Oh man, he got one. But can he get 2 in 2 seconds? No, he cannot. Good game. Even though there was already a point on the board, it's not really a contest when that happens. Alright, so we have get current cutscene. It should be getting the current cutscene for us. The current cutscene, get current cutscene. Okay, so that is cutscene.name. Did I add that to this game object? Game cutscene has name. Yes. So inside of our cutscene, we should be able to register for the event. Yeah, you're getting way better. Yeah. It's amazing how quickly you get better at these things. And the only thing that I need to actually set here is the name of the cutscene. So name.text. So that should do that. We're also going to need to fetch the current cutscene. So that name was game utils get current cutscene. Alright, so our cutscene names should be correct. We need to hook up the stage index and the cutscene name in our blueprints. I feel like I'm just asleep right now. Excellent. Oh, both you guys. I see how it is. I couldn't even do anything about it either. I've got that one pretty much nailed down from the very first game we ever played. The very first times we played, the Grasslands goals is still scoring from midfield if you're still the best option most of the time. Just get it going fast and level and just put it straight in. Oof. Too high, too high. Oh, we got double jumps? That changes everything. It's actually mad ups. Oh man. Ah man. Yeah, no way. I saw that hit. That was going in too. Oh, that midfielder. Yeah, there we go. That was an own goal on you guys, though. Yeah, you let me do it. You let me do the spike move. You got to keep me on the ground for those. That's too easy. Ooh. Alright. Good game. Alright. So I've got that working, so we should now have the cutscene name. I need to boot up the editor and have the set cutscene thing actually set the name of the cutscene. Do we actually have names for these cutscenes, or are they just... We just have movies or whatever. I think I have to go to my cutscene library. Good games, though. It's tough playing both of you guys, especially Karakan with that. You just if somebody punches me and she gets that 1 or 2 seconds, just dink, son of a bitch. There's no victory in that. You came in too late. Oh, that's I see how it is. So I need to go to the arena level, and where exactly is it? So close other tabs. You guys are both going to be against me? Alright, well, how about... You can fight against a few bots. Alright, let me think. Where is all this stuff? So we have cutscenes in this cutscene library, which returns the video. I guess it should also return the name. All I hear is a bunch of madness happening out of my left ear. I'm gonna jump in the middle of the arena so it's not so one-sided. Alright, so there's the scene name. And I need to see where this is being called. So it's going to be get cutscene. Get cutscene video. And that's in start cutscene. And we do spawn actor with all this cutscene stuff. So if it's valid, we'll do all this. So I want to call set current cutscene, and I want to set it to this name. If I put in bots via admin, do they work properly? Well, let me check. Are those guys doing their thing? I'm just gonna punch him to piss him off. I mean, this guy appears to be kind of working. They should definitely be angry now. Nah, they're not really doing a whole hell of a lot, are they? They're not going into hard mode is what's going on. Is they're just in like their stupid easy mode where they don't do jack shit. And they're in like follow mode. They're doing like pacifist stuff right now. That's what it looks like. Alright, well I toggled pacifist mode on them. So they should ignore people now. And go for the ball, supposedly. Oh yeah, they're not going for it. They're just kind of sitting there. Well, yeah, they don't seem to be doing too much for that ball. So set current cutscene is there. We want to call set current stage. And when we call set current stage, we're going to call set stage index, set current stage index for all these guys. Set this guy to 0. And we'll call this as well right here. Yeah, I mean, I'll get around to fixing the bots. That's definitely gonna happen. Just I really want to get this mission stuff to a good point. Because there's a lot of other stuff that we want with the bots, like especially with people grinding stuff up currently. It might be a good idea in the next week for us to make it so bots spawn into the matches kind of to fill it up a little bit. You know, maybe if you jump in a match, it'll auto spawn a bot, at least 1 or 2 or something like that, and keep somebody playing if somebody's on there. Just so it more of a convenience thing, right? Like, so you don't have to go vote to add them. So there's always just like a couple bots in there if nothing else is going on, right? Asymmetrical bots. I could definitely see if there's only like 2 people in the match, then if there's less than like 3 people in a match when the match starts, it just spawns 2 bots or something. But something simple. I'm not going to be going too much into it. Okay, so reset, set current stage index. Yeah, okay, so this is going to be the reset. So set current stage index and set current cutscene. Okay, so other than this, we need to call g gameplay dot create debug cutscene. And I need to throw the event for the new cutscene. They were all trying to run after me. What is this bot doing? He's just jumping in the goal just to hang out. Cutscene 524. Yeah, that works. So if we put this up in the game, are we going to see the correct stage information, and are we going to see the correct cutscene information? So start this guy. Looks like we got an error. Did we build everything up properly? Hmm. You're just dancing. Yeah. All right. All right. So why did we went to a cutscene but it didn't advance? So it was like the pre-mission screen didn't advance. So why not? How do you get a cube? Is there a cube somewhere? All right. We are creating screen mission cutscene screen, getting current game state data. What in the fuck? Yeah, the UI just exploded or something like that. It is what happened here. Um, well, we'll see if there's some change here that totally screwed everything up. Yeah, what the hell is going on here? Was it the changes to the blueprint that I made? Hello, Rico Anime. I only see 3 stars there and nothing else. So, set current game stage. Did I throw like the wrong event or something else here inside of the mission? Current stage updated. Get current stage, set current cutscene. Well, that's spelled wrong. Alright, let me just rebuild that. Very good. So somebody trying to post links that are absolutely not things we want to look at. Who would do that, right? Go on Twitch and be a jerkface. So what is going on with this mission cutscene controller? Event's current cutscene update is not defined. Gameplay, okay, so how do you make a cube in Unity? So you're trying to make a mesh, just a cube mesh in Unity? It's been quite a while since I've messed around in Unity, but you should be able to just make a cube in, you know, like some FBX format and add it to the stage or whatever, and just drag it in to make like a blueprint actor. I guess they're called prefabs in Unity. But it should just be having an actor with a static mesh component sort of thing. I forget the exact Unity terminology. It's been like a year and a half since I did anything in Unity. But I know with Unreal, you just go grab a cube from they got like the standard static mesh actors there to find for you, so you don't have to do too much with it. So I gotta track down why our cutscene is not advancing our mission. So it's like the pre-mission screen on game state changed. So let's put it up and see what we got. Oh yeah, I'm using Unreal, not Unity, sorry. So we're setting the name of the cutscene to empty. So what's happening here with this guy? Are we... Name is just name? Alright, the current cutscene's nothing, so we hit start. Grasslands intro. Alright, so setting to pre-mission cutscene. Creating mission cutscene screen where you're creating the screen register event game state changed. There are 3. Getting current game state. Can you fuck off, Unreal? So there's something going on with the mission cutscene screen. It's completely broke. Okay, so it has something to do. It's acting as though there's a Stack Overflow. So it's calling like fetch initial data, which is actually calling something else which calls into itself. So let's just it's an issue with the JavaScript here. So we hit start. No, it's something. It's not in fetch data. Okay, so it's something in this function here. Get child element by ID? Is that it? What? That's what? How is this function? How is this get child element by ID screwing up? That makes no sense to me. This.m name, it's probably the name. Yeah, okay, so it's gonna be something like that where there's something else that's depending upon the name which blew up. Yeah, okay. Okay, that makes sense. Changing magical variables. Don't set the name to something that doesn't exist and do awful things. So this is cutscene name. Right. Why didn't we get a cutscene name change? This.m name. Okay, yeah. Need to fix that. Grasslands intro. Excellent. So we can skip that. And the stage UI should show up here, and it should tell us the current stage. So, Battlecrest 1, Stage 1. Don't get hit, pop-ups are banned. Is that the actual mission content? Stage 0, objectives, don't get hit, pop-ups are banned, Jeff is nerfed. Okay, so that's correct. Start to continue. This is the Grasslands intro. Okay, so that worked for all that. So we're making progress. Adam's gonna spend the next year and a half on mushrooms. Swear to God. That guy really likes modeling mushrooms for some reason. Alright, so got the missions, we've got that. So I guess it's the post-stage screen that we actually need to work on next. Because it looks like the rest is doing what it should. Hello, Gorilli. Thank you for following. Alright, so I'm going to have to hook this up, but I'm going to need to be right back. So, a minute. Alright, I have returned. So, alright. We actually had some feedback on this screen to make it better. I think basically what it was, let me read it. The post-stage screen tier results need to look like the post-mission results. The post-stage screen needs a progress bar with previous stage's results, current result, and an indicator for the next stage. So what exactly was it? It was basically something along the lines of post-stage being see, do I have any mock-ups of this? Doesn't really look like it. So it's kind of something along the lines of so what do we got? I mean, we've got like all these tiers and all this other shit on here. So I think it was like results, and then we had a list of what objectives? Let me see. And I think we need conditions for the rank. So like if you had Yeah, see, the problem is, like, all the progress bar shit we're talking about is not actually accurate. Because there are conditions that are separate. So I'm looking at his picture that he's got with all this, trying to see how that translates into this sort of stage thing. What do we got currently? We've got these tiers. And the next tier, it's just not very good. I don't like what we talked about with progress bars with stuff, because when you really think about it, there's multiple conditions for these things. It's not just time, it's punches and kicks and all this other shit. There's a lot of information that goes into it. So it's kind of like we could. And this is pretty much how it always works. Is like come up with some idea, and then you start actually implementing it. It's like none of this shit'll work. Because there's a lot of fucking information that we need to tell people. It's like, okay, you got this rank. Now, why did you get it? I mean, like, well, to reach these certain tiers, you have to have specific conditions. So, basically, what we'd want is if we had an abacus of stuff, it would have the tiers. We would have like a bar that filled up, and then we'd have line items of like stuff. So we could explain to people why they got the rank that they did, and we would want little things next to this that actually say, like, you did that. I mean, I could see something like that working, where we have that sort of thing with a more detailed breakdown of why you made a certain rank. And I mean, we could probably just take out this press start stuff. And then I think the post stage screen with this guy will work then, because we don't have to give you a detailed breakdown. Well, we do actually need to give a detailed breakdown of this. We absolutely do. Come on, I hit the fucking escape button 20 million times here. Alright. Now, what I don't like about this is that we don't have some sort of checkbox system that would actually tell you why you got the current rank you did here, because there might be conditions outside of the entire thing. So what I think it's going to be is this will be like the stages. I guess kind of what we need here is, instead of having, what this will be is like the explanations for each item. Yeah, so it'll be like stage 1, stage 2, and all that. So what this is gonna look like probably is more like